Welcome to the dashboard software configuration video for the CHKISTIE Interactivity Kit. When you first power up the Interactivity Kit, the master control unit will flash green and you'll see a green LED on each of the light bars and sensor bars. If you don't see a green LED on one of the light bars or sensor bars, there could be a problem with either the bars or the connectors. Swap the light or sensor bar with its neighbor. If the problem persists, you may have a defective bar that will need to be replaced. When you plug in the USB or Interactivity Kit, the master control unit LED will stop flashing and a solid green light will appear. All other LEDs will dim. The dashboard software offers 4 views, which group together the different functions for easy access. First is the Diagnostic view, which displays the LED and sensor visibility information. Configuration view allows you to configure the Interactivity Kit based on the application. Test view performs functional tests to confirm normal operation of the Interactivity Kit. And the Upgrade view allows you to upgrade the Interactivity Kit firmware. The Diagnostic view shows you the status bar with the model number, firmware version, and power state. The calibration bar shows the current state of the Interactivity Kit. The LED bars around the edge represent the LEDs that surround the Interactivity Kit. If an LED is green, it indicates that it is within operating specs. If it is red, it is outside of normal operating parameters, meaning the sensor bar cannot see the LEDs. Shadow sensors are represented by green circles in the calibration bar. When you click on them, the LED data relating to the sensor is shown in the LED data bars. With the drawing canvas, each touch is represented by a different color, with a minimum touch object of 5 mm. For optimal performance, the Interactivity Kit recognizes 3 touches per 2 columns of microtiles, best with a maximum of 18 touches. Click the Export button to save all LED visibility data. Click the Optimize LEDs to recalibrate the Interactivity Kit. As a best practice, after any change under the configuration view, press the Optimize LEDs button. You'll see an optimization in progress message, and it will appear and disappear quickly on the status bar. The LED view button displays all the LED visibility data in a new window. The configuration view allows you to customize the performance of the Interactivity Kit based on your application needs and specific models. Set the USB boot delay. This controls the amount of time the Interactivity Kit waits for the USB to be detected once it is plugged in or when it is rebooted. Please note, increase this value if the Interactivity Kit is not being reliably detected by the operating system. The new touch delay controls the delay between a new touch and when the Interactivity Kit reports the data. The lower the touch delay, the faster the screen reports new touches. The higher the touch delay, the longer the system waits to confirm that a new touch is valid and does not disappear. Note, when changing the touch delay, you may have to press and hold the Save button if you've adjusted for a longer delay. The separation threshold parameter controls the interfinger separation, which results in 2 separate touches. Use the maximum shadow parameter to adjust the hover distance above the microtile or protective glass. The lower the number, the more sensitive the Interactivity Kit will be and will allow a minimum shadow of 20%. The higher the number is, the sensitivity decreases and will only allow opaque objects to generate a touch. The minimum shadow defines the edges of the shadow and controls the point at which the shadow ends. The lower the value, the more accurate the system will be. As the value increases, the stability of the touch point will be increased in a noisy environment at a loss of resolution and accuracy of the touch data. The Interactivity Kit implements a two-dimensional digital figure, which dynamically changes the filter size based on the speed of user motion. The filter is capable of smoothing out anomalies, glitches, and various sources of noise in the system. The larger the values of the filter, the smoother the touch data will be at an increase of latency. This feature is a dynamic auto-calibration feature which compensates for ambient light changes. This feature implements a type of low-pass filter that constantly adjusts the definition of the background light levels. The contamination reject period controls the actual sampling period for the rejection. Note, this example is shown in the Windows desktop because the dashboard software recognizes 3 touches per 2 columns of microtiles as normal. These parameters control the conditions under which the Interactivity Kit is able to automatically reject various touch events. It is possible to reject specific touches based on the surface area of the contact. This is useful in situations with palm rejection and environmental debris rejection. Also, in any application where a high confidence level that only a specific shape of touch object was used to activate the screen is required. You can set the Interactivity Kit to idle mode by adjusting the scroll bar. In our example, we've adjusted the idle mode to 25 seconds. Once a touch is detected, the status will revert to active. Confidence factors are based on a variety of parameters, such as clear visibility of a touch object from multiple shadow sensors. This confidence measurement can be used to eliminate ghost touches if required. When the confidence level is set high, the probability of a ghost touch is minimized greatly, but breaks can appear as only touch data that has the highest confidence will be reported. When the confidence level is set too low, there is a greater probability of ghost data, but breaks will be minimized even during times of low visibility or high occlusion. With high confidence, there are breaks in the middle of the lines due to the lack of confidence. With low confidence, there are no breaks, but there may be stray or ghost streaks. High confidence also allows for the Windows double-click feature to function. When upgrading the firmware, ensure that you are upgrading the master control unit first. Ensure the pen and touch is enabled as well. You will find that under Control Panel, Pen and Touch, Single Tap, Double Tap, Press and Hold. If the touch is not calibrated, go to the Control Panel on the computer. Under Tablet PC Setting, Calibrate. If this is grayed out, a reboot will be required. Note, you must have a complete system to access the dashboard software. You cannot be missing a light or sensor bar or a connector bar. For additional information on the CHKISTIE Interactivity Kit, see the user manual.